Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. My voice is just about making it. As you can tell, I'm still fucking buzzing. Matt will be here very, very soon. So whilst we wait for Matt, so I don't want to. We know what we're doing tonight. We're ranking the Premier League youngsters from generational all the way down to fucking shocking. So we got a great show for you tonight, but welcome to the late show with Niall and Matt. As I say, Matt will be on his way very, very soon. But if you are English, how are you feeling tonight? How are your emotions? Because today has finally been the day where we can look back and go, that was England. The day we beat the Germans and the day I lost my voice. And Perry or Lewis says, late show on a good night. And it is a good night. It is a good night. England are through to the quarterfinals. We're facing Ukraine and then Denmark or Czech Republic. We have to get to the final. We have to get to the final. Surprised you ain't piss, Niall. Well, I've been drinking since 5. I just can handle my drink per se. But I'm in a great mood. Great mood tonight. Dylan, Southgate, you're the one. I will. Do you know what? I haven't been listening to it because I've been like, I hate Southgate. He's doing my head in. I'm done with his bullshit. But tonight, he is the one. He is our saviour. And I do love Gareth. And I've said, back him for the tournament. I don't agree with half the changes he's making. But I've always said, back him in the tournament. And so far, he's doing well. Xhaka, the best youngster in the world. You are chatting out of your arse. Buzz in Ukraine next. Bring it on. Come on, we can make the final. Come on, England. Yes, obviously, the only game England have to play away from Wembley is obviously in Rome on Saturday at 8 o'clock against Ukraine. A big game there before back to Wembley if we get through. Amazing. Lanzi says Niall has been on the beer since 7:30 a.m. Not quite. I wasn't even awake at 7:30. But I've been on the beer since about 4:30. So, it's been a good day. Hey, Eck, if you're English, these days don't happen often. They do not happen often. But also, what happened to the fucking French? What happened to the French? Where did they go? Because fuck me. Oh, wow, the French. I mean, we could sit here and talk about Pogba because he wasn't the problem. What happened to the French? Like Switzerland. Getting knocked out by Switzerland. Do you know how humiliating that is? That is humiliating. Obviously, a Swiss take on Spain on Friday. A big game there for the Swiss. But what happened to the French? What happened to Mbappe? Mbappe having to take that final bit. A madness. Lanzi, West Ham are rubbish. England are going all the way. They absolutely are. You are absolutely right about that, Max. You are 100% correct. Let me just pin the comment, pin the thing. By the way, if you do want to come on, the link is in the chat for anyone that wants to come on. It is an open stream, the Late Show. Anyone can come on. That's the beauty of it. When are you and Reese doing a match review? I haven't been asked yet. I haven't. I don't know. He's probably a bit drunk. He's probably had a few too many bevies. But no, look, all English fans are gonna be absolutely buzzing and delighted, and I know I am. I know I definitely am. The French fell to my Swiss. French collapsed at the first sign of an attack. Where have I seen that before? Probably United. I know we don't want to talk transfer news, but have you seen Rashford's Twitter replies? I have. I think he's definitely announced it, hasn't he? He's announced Sancho. Do you know what? I think he's been told to do that. I don't think he's drunk. He certainly is not drunk. I don't think he's been hacked. I think he's been told, or he's been asked to do that by Manchester United, because I think Manchester United want to announce this. They don't want it to come from Fabrizio. I don't think United have a great feeling on Fabrizio. I think United have asked Rashford to announce a deal. It's probably getting announced tomorrow now. It's probably going to get announced tomorrow. Man U marketing team masterclass. Absolutely. But we're joined by Tom. How are we doing, mate?
I'm fine, man. How's you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. My voice is almost gone. Obviously, a big day for England today. What did you make of that game? I mean, look, we can all have our criticisms of Southgate. Heck, I've had more than you can care to imagine. But he got it right today. He got it right.
Well, a lot of people said it was surprising that he got it right. I think, but what he did, he just basically matched up the Germans at their own game, really.
Yeah.
Where Germany like to let the other team have the ball and try and do something against it, and against some teams that will work against teams like Portugal because they don't have the technical players.
Yeah.
I mean, to some extent, England don't have the technical players, but it's how you can play around it. And I think what we've seen probably over the last 2 nights with football has been football can easily change on a knife's edge. You know, that Switzerland game, you know, proves why everybody loves football, really. Everybody loves an underdog. Nobody was going into this saying that England were going to, you know, blow Germany out of the park like they did, really. And obviously, I know it took to the second half to do it, but I thought it was a very, you know, surprising. It was an entertaining game of football when a lot of people said it was just going to be defensive, really. It was actually entertaining for a change.
Yeah, and look, I thought, and I said this on the stream, I've said it multiple times, we were never scoring in the first half. Neither team were. Neither team was scoring in the first half.
Nobody looked like it, to be fair.
Because the reason they wouldn't score in the first half is because they're feeling each other out. They're working what the other team's doing. And look, if we know what we can do in that second half, we were lethal. Within the probably last 20 minutes. But look, it really doesn't matter. I mean, they started Timo Werner, and I knew that we had won the game when he was starting. I didn't expect us to win like 3 or 4, but I did expect to win. I went, Timo's gonna miss an absolute sitter, and it wasn't. It was fucking Thomas Muller, and I was like, I'll take that as well. I was really happy, and look, my voice is gone. Well, going. Luckily, there's no Euros for the next couple of days, so I can just take it easy, just to general chat, no shouting, and then back to shouting on Saturday. No, it's been amazing. Landy says, welcome to the Rice Penitentiary. Captives include Cruz, Goretzka, and Modric. Fuck off, Landsey. Fuck off. I'm surprised one of them didn't get sent off, to be fair, Rice or Phillips. When Rice picked up that yellow card and then Phillips went and got one, I went, oh, this is Fred all over again. I went, Nah, Southgate, get one of them off now. At halftime, I want one of them taken off right now and bring on fucking Hendo. And because I was like, no, this is Fred and Solskjaer. Get one of them off now. I'm done. I don't want to do it. And look, fair play to the boys. They didn't get themselves sent off because that would not have gone well for them anyway. MBE equals Kane, Rashford, Sterling, and Hendo. Wolf is dancing. Hi Tom, big up to you. Justice for Sancho. Lanzi says, ain't seen a worse German attack since the Russian invasion in 1941. Fucking hell.
Oh my
god. Fucking hell.
Some people drank too much.
I certainly haven't seen a worse defence since 1945. I mean, what? Lanzi, shut the fuck up, Wolf. My Xhaka Penitentiary is better than yours, for fuck's sake. People doubting my golden boy. Declan Rice, MUFC, Valve Xhaka will get knocked out this weekend. You watch and see what the fuck.
Maybe.
Bro. You know, the jokes, I think they're meant lightheartedly. I think they are meant lightheartedly. I think we've all moved on from World War II. At least I'd fucking hope so. It was about 60, 75, 80, about 80 years ago. Only a little while ago. We don't need to worry too much about World War II. Also, Hitler's dead, so, you know, positives for everything. The last time I checked, it was Merkel in charge of Germany now. Yeah, Merkel. She ain't Hitler, so we don't need to do this. We don't need to do them. We don't need to do them. Dylan, 2 and 1. 21. No, he won't. Brace yourselves for World War III. Jesus. I mean, some of the tackles, it looked like it was fucking World War III at some point, because some of them tackles were getting a bit fucking tasty. It was like,
it was an old school rivalry.
Lads.
It was one of those old school rivalries, yeah. Took you back the years where you used to get away with a lot of. I've got to praise the referee because he let the game go a lot of the times, and I think that makes it a lot more entertaining when you have a referee that will do that.
He certainly understood the level of the occasion. He understood of the level of hatred between two countries. Because let's not butter it up and you know make it sound all sweet. We hate each other, right?
Yeah.
The Brits hate the Germans. The Germans hate the Brits. Like, what makes it even funnier is one of our youngsters went, "I'm going to go play for Germany because it's best for me." How's that making you feel tonight? I hope you're in tears. You fucking sucker. Oh, Germany's a better place for me. I'm going to win more. Yeah, no, you're not. But Joachim Low, ending on a low, is what Aaron said on the thing. I'm nicking that off him. All credit to Aaron for that. But Joachim Low, ending on a low, matching my manager, Ryan Lowe. Boys, I've got this in the bag. Rashford announced the Sancho deal. He did. Max, you do realise last time we played Spain, we outclassed them. Ramos was playing. Please do. If you actually don't, because I want the Spanish in the final, because we could beat them quite easily. Harry Maguire is world class. Also, I agree, Tom, great ref. It was actually a Dutch referee today. Rice is overpriced, prefer Bissouma. Perry, Bissouma sucks. Don't you mean Swiss? You didn't play football, you untrained bitch. Jesus. Spain always bottled it against Croatia. Swiss will win. Sancho is done. What the fuck? Wait, it's confirmed? Well, you got fucking Rashi confirming it on Twitter, and then Fabrizio was like, fucking hold up, my tapping. Fuck you, get off my tapping. Fabrizio has basically almost tapped it in now.
Soon, guys, soon.
Yeah, probably tomorrow. I wouldn't bet. It'll be over the next 2 days. No football, isn't there? They're going to. It's going to get announced on the day there's no football.
It will get announced, but it won't join until after the Euros.
Yeah. Why? I know that, but it's going to get announced. Someone's going to leak it. United can't keep anything quiet these days, including their noisy neighbours. Yes, Mystic, it's coming home. Yes, Max watched the game. We outclassed them, but Lewis, England, we're through to a quarterfinals. Are we going all the way?
We better. I know we said this in the World Cup, but this is our best chance that we're going to get for a long time.
Yeah.
Ukraine, we can beat them. Czech Republic or Denmark, we can beat them. But we've already done Czech Republic. We can do them again. Final, that's another matter. And I'm going to be brutal here. And I know it's not what you want to hear, Niall. I'd rather lose in the semi than.
That's enough of that. We're not losing anyway. England never lose. We're winning the whole fucking thing. I'll let him come back and rephrase that. So, Lewis, I'll ask you again. We're winning the Euros, right?
Yeah. Ignore me.
Excellent.
Yeah,
that's what we wanted to hear. We didn't want none of that negativity or thinking bullshit. We'll leave that to the Germans. We'll just leave that to the Germans. They can do that to Niall. Dylan's like, Niall. Yes, I have the ability to remove it. I'm not afraid to use it. We are winning the Euros. It's quite simple. Matt said he'll be a bit late, but I am holding back. But at some point, I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to put the thing on what we're actually doing tonight. England will lose now. Swiss will win. Okay, that's Velverswan going timeout. Put using timeout.
That's all right.
Excellent. Velverswan is now in timeout for that. Hersey says Southgate in. Yeah, I wouldn't be against that at the moment. Look, it's okay, Dylan. We sorted Velve out. Velve has now been sorted. Velve is currently thinking about his behaviour and he'll come back a different man. Well done, Noel. Great use of the timeout feature. I do love the timeout feature. It does really help. He'll probably have another burner account, won't he? I remember one time there was one of the panelists kept coming on in the comments. It would annoy me, so I kept timing him out and all his burner accounts. It took a long time. But what are we doing today, you ask? Well, we are going to be doing a Premier League ranking of Premier League youngsters. There's who better? What better day than to judge a bunch of youngsters and call some of them shit? Well, today is that day. So what basically, we've got 5 sections. You've got generational, you've got world class, you've got decent, you've got average, and you've got shocking. Now, this isn't what their level is now, apart from Greenwood, who is generational regardless. And basically, this is what you think they'll reach. So this is what you think they'll reach. Okay, Velverswan needs to be put into timeout. Bye-bye, Samari Bunda Velvet. Why are you putting kisses? I don't know. I have spoken to Sancho's pet fish. I can confirm. We love to see it. We do love to see it. Is the pet fish okay? That's the important question. If anyone puts Mason in average, must have a brain damage. Well, which Mason? There's 2 of them. You got Mount and you got Greenwood. They're stood side by side. So basically, I'll give you a player. You will pick where they go, and that is basically that. So I'm going to go first, and I'm just going to just straight away. There we go. Just makes it easy. We all knew that was happening anyway. Mason Greenwood into generational. I think that's the most obvious one there is. But Tom, I'm going to give you Gabriel Martinelli.
So this is where they're going to be, not where they are now, then?
Yeah, where you think they'll be.
I mean, if he can get a game for Arsenal, that'll probably be a good thing.
Might help.
I think he'll be. If I had to be fair, I think he'll be a decent player. I don't think he'll be anything amazing, but I don't think he'll be anything less. So I'd probably put him decent.
Decent player, decent. I feel like decent and average are pretty much. Let me edit this. I feel like decent and average are exactly the same thing. I just have that feeling. So I'm going to edit. I'm just going to edit that. Just remember, guys, this is where we think they'll be. not where they are right now. So let me just put decent as just average, but that is average. I'm just going to average is so I'm just doing that. All right, there we go. Well, change the name. Oh, you stupid. No, don't add pictures. Jesus. All right, there we go. Cool. There we go. Right, submit. Don't you just love technology? Some comments here. Greenwood is decent. He's generational, mate. There's not a player like Greenwood in the Prem. We got Rashi, Sanchi, Tony. Martial is shit. Don't talk to me about Martial. Max, does he love you though? Jesus. What is Tony doing there? What Tony? What? Tony wasn't in it. At least I hope he wasn't. I didn't put him in there. And now my thing's frozen. Oh yeah. Percy, careful. Tony Martial would have pulled France through versus Switzerland, their best attacker. Now you're chatting shit. Oh, it's not edit. Well, we know what that means. Greenwood is the best. He is the best. That is correct. Pleasure doing business with you. Yes, Mustafa. Greenwood decent. Greenwood is generational. I joining, but we'll have to go about one-ish. Well, I don't intend to be here longer than one-ish. Maybe. I don't know. Really depends. I might be getting laid tonight. You never know. So, if he loves you, Wolf, ask him to marry him. Oh, I'm definitely not up for marriage. Jesus Christ, that'll make me kill. That'll make me throw up. You know you're helpless when Moyes can't save your career, Martial. Max, your fan said Booster was better. I would like to apologise about the England statement. Yeah, damn right you would. So, Lewis, I am going to give you Curtis Jones. Oh dear, Velvishwan, you did so well. Back into timeout you go.
Let's go. I think I'll get it.
Are you putting Curtis Jones?
I think I'll get into world class. Eventually, yeah, world class.
Curtis Jones into world class, you say? Interesting. Timeout Valve just did. Wolf, that unlucky, but that series is shite. Love Island is absolutely shit. Thank you, Dylan. My fans, I'm a Hull City fan. People just go on there to boost their social media so they can get boohoo man deals when they return. Probably true. So I'm going to go next. And I am going to take... I'm going to take...
No, do you want me to give you one? If you want.
Go for it. Yeah, that's a good shout.
Yeah, because then we can all choose each. Do you know what? I'll give you Gilmore.
Straight into world class. He's going to be one of the best DMs there is. He's such a talent. He's such a talent. I love watching him play, especially at his age. He's got such a confidence about him.
Do you think he can replace Kante, though? In the future, do you think he can replace him?
Yeah, I do. I think he's got that potential in him. Really depends on what system they use. We don't even know who the manager will be at that point. I'm going to give you Anthony Elanga.
I mean, you've not
Will
really
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer give him game time?
We've seen him play one game, like
indeed,
professionally. And yeah, obviously he scored. Do you know what? I'd probably put him in decent. I think he'd be kind of similar to Martinelli.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
I think it'll be a similar ability, similar level.
I hear that. I hear that. Lewis, I am going to give you Nat Phillips.
Decent.
Nat Phillips into decent. That's an interesting one. All right, so my turn. Tom, do you want to pick one for me?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's make things interesting. Let's go Nico Williams. Like what you're thinking.
I'm going to say average. I think he's not quite at that level of Martinelli or Nat Phillips, but I do think there's a good player in there. So I think average is pretty fair. He's going to be very inconsistent. But no, I'd say average is a fair one. I am going to give you Reece James.
Put him world class. I think, but you've arced.
Oh, not shocking.
Not shocking.
My mistake.
Put him in
mistake.
world class. Yeah, I think kind of similar to what you said about with Gilmore. To be honest with you, he's a good player. He's a good system player. I think can play different on the right fullback side things.
Wolf says Love Island, shallow, superficial, lost judgment, boring. Why do people like it? I'll never know. We don't know much about Elanga so far, apart from the youth level. 2 series of good, rest of sheet. Neco Williams is ass. Liverpool have no good youngsters. Troy Parrott into shocking right now, please. RJ will hurt me if I do that, but that may be up for debate. But Lewis, I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you James Justin from Leicester City.
Decent.
Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout indeed. So yeah, my pick. Tom, do you want to just give me one, please?
Yeah. Emil Smith-Rowe.
Emil Smith-Rowe. Oh dear. I can see the hate already from Arsenal fans. Arsenal fans are going to want to hurt me. Suck on that, Arsenal. Your youth are shit. Niall, you should have put shocking in red, the other one in green. I just copied what Tia Maker did. Just makes it easy. Mustafa Shush. That's all right. I just didn't bother changing the colours, to be honest with you. But Tom, I am going to give you Oliver Skip from Tottenham Hotspur.
I'd probably say decent.
He's had a decent season. It's had a decent season at Norwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too against that. At the end, we're all going to get one pick each to move one around. But Lewis, I'm going to give you. Right, so we've got 3 United left, 3 Chelsea left, 2 Liverpool. So I'm going to give you. I will give you Liam Delap from Manchester City's Youth Academy.
decent.
Decent. Interesting. Max, you can have Luke Thomas from Leicester City.
Probably put him.
You're very quiet. I can barely hear you.
Yeah, it's not. Hold on.
Try it again.
Is that better?
Yeah, that'll be better. So yeah, you've got Luke Thomas from Leicester.
I'm gonna put him in average.
Average for Luke Thomas. I do hear that. I do hear that. So my turn next. Tom, do you want to give me one, please?
I've just realised you've got 2 Tammy Abrahams, and I was going to give you one. So
No, they haven't.
Tammy Abraham.
One is Tammy Abraham, and one is Callum Hudson-Odoi.
I need to look bloody close.
They have similar hairstyles.
Yeah, that's the reason why I was going for
Yeah, so I'm going to take Tammy Abraham, and I'm just going to chuck him there. He is dog shit. He is so bad. He's such a shit footballer. Like, Tammy Abraham is arguably the worst footballer I've ever seen grace a blade of grass, to be honest. I think he is an utter disgrace to English football. I mean, if that is a talent, then fuck me, Mason Greenwood is beyond generational. He's fucking better than sliced bread. Like, Tammy is so bad. For me, Tammy doesn't even make it into a League One team. Genuinely doesn't. He looks confused when the ball comes near him. His balance looks like he's drunk half the time. And my God, if that's what we call running, then, you know, I don't think we can ever complain about Sterling's runs anymore, because Tammy, bless him, looks like a confused little kid that's mummy's just left him in the supermarket on his own. So that's my thoughts on Tammy. Me either, so shush ratio. Well, shut the fuck up. Free Tammy. No. Tammy has more goals than Deadwood. Goals don't really matter, and I'm pretty sure your new manager has just put Tammy in the bin, so you know. Let's put it this way. Your manager, the Chelsea one, put 2 goalkeepers on his bench and didn't put Tammy on his bench. Like, need I say much more after that? He put 2 goalkeepers on. Mind you, not many goalkeepers come off injured anyway, so goalkeepers normally just sat there. So yeah, Tabby couldn't even find his way onto the bench at Chelsea, but Matt has finally joined us. You will be, Matthew. You will be. We're just ranking Premier League youngsters. I just got Tammy Abraham, and Lewis is not impressed with me at the moment. It's safe to say Lewis is beyond fuming with me. I may have just insulted Tammy. I may have just absolutely destroyed Tammy Abraham. Velshwan says he would like to retract the England statement. I agree. Because Tammy does not fit in Tuchel's style. Well, that's fine.
At least give him some game.
So yeah. I was at the game earlier, still recovering. That was incredible. It was incredible. So I've just brutally destroyed Tammy Abraham into a smithereen. So Matthew, I'm going to give you.
Oh no, can I not pick?
No, I'm giving them out. I'm being nice because I'm trying to keep it even and fair. So I am going to give you Axel Twanzebe.
Average. Yeah.
Why are you putting him in average?
Because he's had 1, maybe 2 good performances for us this season. He's injured quite a lot. And he's just average.
This is based at the end of his career, though.
He's not even young anymore in 23.
Matt, this is based on what we think they're going to achieve in their career, the potential they've got.
Oh.
As if not, Curtis Jones certainly wouldn't be sitting in world class, or Billy Gilmore, or Reece James for that matter.
I think he'll be world class.
World class for Axel Tuanzebe. Wait, why is Torres decent? I put him in world class and drop James down. Where do you see Torres?
Who's Torres?
If you're on about Liam Delap, mate, that's Liam Delap, bro.
I only know
not
who that
Torres.
is. Who is that?
A youngster from the Man City Youth Academy.
Yeah, from Man City. Yeah.
Someone has to go get a pair of glasses. Interesting.
Apparently he was the whole City.
Tom, your next pick. I've just got into a phone call, so I'll be back in a second. But you can have Callum Hudson-Odoi.
I don't know.
I'd put him in decent, I think.
I was going to go the one further. I was going to put him in average.
He's not been shocking, but he hasn't been like world class, has he?
Yeah, he's not been amazing.
If he got more games for Chelsea, I think he'd probably get a little higher. So
I think he
might go
to
to
jump
Bayern.
ship, to be honest.
He's going to go to Bayern or something, I think.
Cut his losses and go somewhere else, to be honest. Because I can't see him breaking into the Chelsea team.
I'd say high average, to be honest. Then.
Especially since you're signing new forwards as well. Like, there's nowhere really for him. I don't think Tuchel's a fan of him.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he is either.
You got to think, Bayern Munich did put like a 60 million bid for the guy, so Bayern Munich
And you have to
would
also
Put
spend.
35.
Like,
35.
Sarri wasn't even a big fan of him, neither was Lampard. Like, it's becoming a theme.
Yeah, but Munich weren't.
So who did I gave Tom Hudson-Odoi, didn't I?
Yeah.
Put him in decent.
And where are you? Decent for Hudson-Odoi. Big up to RJ in the chat. Velshwan, oh my bad. I hope you have a good stream, lads. Thank you, RJ. Hudson-Odoi, world class. If he did have more games. Hello, RJ. Put Tammy in world class. Not a chance. Not a chance would I do that. So next up, Lewis, and I am going to give you Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Shocking.
I swear to fuck.
Put shocking. I dare you.
Put him in generational.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, Mason has just got a friend.
He's
Makes
giving
sense,
me
makes sense.
He's nice to me.
No,
He's nice to me.
It does not make sense. It does not make sense.
He's nice to us.
Makes sense. It's that was fairly nice of you. So Max, I am going to give you. Amad Diallo from Manchester United.
Oof. So I would say this is a hard one for me because he hasn't played too many games for United, but he has been quite.
Are you going to be snobby and say you don't know who he is?
No, I do
If
know
so,
who he is.
watch YouTube compilations, Max. You bad man.
He's fucking class.
You're a disgrace, and I hope you get relegated. Now, where's Amad going?
World class.
I'd probably put him in decent or world class.
Oh, dear Christ. Decent.
So which one? Decent or world class?
Decent.
It's okay. At the end, we're all getting one pick that we can move them ourselves. The United player who is in world class hasn't even played a game this season. He has actually played 12 of them. 12 of them. So,
yeah, watch stuff.
I am next. Matt, out of them three, pick me one and I will move it where I want it.
I will give you Harvey Barnes.
Harvey Barnes going into world class. I fucking love Harvey Barnes. I fucking love him. He's such a talent. Such a good player. Give me some more of that. Harvey Barnes. He's so good. Trust me, if United want a replacement on Dan James, he'll do you bits.
I love Harvey Barnes.
Yeah, fucking Harvey Barnes is amazing. Wow, so amazing. Hey, Hersey. How many games has Gilmore played? Levels.
He's going to
Whisper.
Norwich. He's going to
Levels.
fucking Norwich.
Oh,
He's going to fucking Norwich.
It's about potential Hersey, not now. I forgot to put fucking what's his fucking that rat that boy that looks like a rat. Harvey Elliott,
What?
that's the one. I forgot to put him in
Oh
there.
Christ.
Who put James world class? A guy with similar stats to Walker does not deserve world class, is what Velvishwan says. So Matt, I am going to give you. Do you know? I'm giving you Troy Parrott from the Republic of Ireland. RJ's striker.
that's fitting. That's fitting.
No, it's not fitting. I'm not from the Republic of Ireland, Max. Let's see. I will give.
That's exactly why I've given you him.
I will give.
How would you like to trigger RJ?
I'm gonna put him in shocking, please.
Oh dear! What happened there? Oh dear,
Okay.
RJ.
Now I know where
RJ's
my
gonna be
thing's
mad.
going. Now I think I know.
Billy played 15. Billy played 15.
And he's
Nice,
on his way to
nice.
fucking Norwich. So,
Lewis, I'm going to give you Reece Williams.
Just honestly, shocking.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Maximus, I am giving you.
Oh my god!
I'm going to give you.
don't give him pandemonium.
Do it.
Mason Mount. You can have Mason Mount.
I'd say world class for me.
That's fair.
World class for Mason Mount. That is fair.
You could push
That
into
is fair.
generational.
I don't think so. Not yet. Put him in shocking.
Not yet, no.
He's shocking. Sorry, RJ, but it's the truth. Yes. What? No. So, Matt, would you like to give me Brandon Williams, Bukayo Saka, or Phil Foden?
Since I know you love Brandon Williams, I'm going to give you Brandon Williams because I know you're nice.
I'm just gonna trigger loads of people and put him in generational because he is brilliant. He is so good. Like, do you want to know what I love about Brandon Williams so much? Just the pure shithousery that guy has. It is something I'm all for. He reminds me. I was a player. It was a player that Argyle had. It was Luke Young, and his shithousery was on levels with Brandon Williams. Like, this guy chucked a player into the crowd. Like, genuinely, just shoved Hudson-Odoi into stands. Like, his shithousery is absolutely fucking brilliant.
In a Manchester derby, he got sent off for headbutting one of the City youth players as well.
Yeah, his shithousery is exactly what I want from a player. It's absolutely brilliant. Shocking, or I put an Aston Villa legend into a Birmingham shirt. Don't know why that bothers me. That Lewis is here. Brandon Williams is above generational. Dylan, he pocketed Cavani. I don't think he did. So, Matt, I'm going to give you Bukayo Saka. Please.
Sorry, Luke, but I'm going to put him in shocking.
Oh my god! Wow.
Souls and Luke are going to get
What am I
wow.
watching? What? Just no.
And last but not least, Max and Lewis, you can both agree where Phil Foden goes.
Alright, what are you thinking?
But there he is, average.
Is it next to Bukayo Saka?
No, it's not next to
I
Mackay.
dare you.
I'll
Where's
take
he
well past Max.
I don't even know anymore.
Below Phil. Oh yeah.
Below Brandon Williams.
You've actually put Phil Foden back.
Oh, we get to change one as well. I know exactly what I'm going to change.
You have put Phil Foden into fucking. Wow. He
Wait,
is
Lewis, did
below
you say
Brandon
world
Williams.
I'll say well past. I don't know.
I'd say decent.
It's okay. I agree. Phil Foden's eyebrow slit deserves a shocking. Put Foden in shocking for that haircut. Ginger Nut doesn't know football. Hey, Hersey, this show, the Late Late Show, it's all about banter. It's all about fun. This isn't what we genuinely think. Because if that was the case, Bukayo Saka would be in dog shit, not shocking. So, fair is fair in the world. Fair is fair in all love and war. But now we all get one pick each to move people wherever we want. Matt, actually, we'll make it 2 because there's only 4 of us. And Matt, your first pick, where would you like to move?
I would like to move Phil Food to shocking, please.
Oh my God. This is brilliant. This is fucking brilliant. Lewis, what about you?
Tammy Abraham to average.
Tammy Abraham's above Phil Foden.
It's okay. He might not be for long. And Max, where would you like to? Who would you like? Oh, actually, Dylan says move Ahmad up now and put Martinelli in shocking to trigger Gabby. That's a good shout, actually.
Good job.
I'm actually changing my own mind here and going with Dylan. I'm putting him in world class. Amad Diallo.
Amad Diallo moving up to world class. No, I'm going to move Tammy back to shocking because there's no getting away.
You put him in generational, bro.
Oh shit! Yeah. I forgot. Same thing, isn't it? But yeah, Tammy is staying right there. He is a bad footballer. A bad footballer.
He's not as bad as
Penitentiary at the bottom and
he's
just
not
chuck him in there and
Williams.
lock him in. Hey, don't disrespect the man with the bun. Don't respect the man with the bun, right? The bun is very necessary. Maxwell done. Move Greenwood to shocking. Well, that certainly won't be happening on this channel. I can assure you that one, buddy. As I said, normally we're very democratic here and very much like the US and the UK. But when I have to be, North Korea is always next to me very quickly. Cheers, Dylan. Move Hersey to shocking. Put Reese up, please. No Velve.
No.
So, next up, Matt, who is your second move?
I will move Trent Alexander-Arnold to shocking, please.
What to say? You are a salty motherfucker.
So right now, the only 2 people in generational are fucking Mason Greenwood and Brandon Williams. Wow, Lewis, who would you like to move and where? You can move a move if you want.
No. Let's remove
Brandon Williams can get his bum hole down to average.
Who?
Thankfully, not.
Williams. Brandon Williams.
Brandon Williams. Oh, yeah. That will get moved back. Max, who would you like to move?
I'm giving Greenwood a friend back. I'm putting Trent back in generational. Thank you very much, Matt.
Oh, that's fine. And then I'm going to move Brandon Williams back to generational just because I like to trigger people.
I give up.
And the fact that Lewis is done with life, he's like, yeah.
I give up.
He's like, I'm done. Lewis, keep calm. Take a deep breath and then let it out. In and out. Actually, that sounds wrong. Just take some deep breaths and relax. We all know that Brandon Williams is a generational talent. When you do shithousery like that, Lewis, I'll give you the word generational talent. How about that? So basically, if you're in Sainsbury's and you 2-foot an old granny, I'll put you as generational. But there has to be video evidence. So when you're next in Sainsbury's at the checkout and there's some old lady about to pay for her shopping, 2-foot, done your shithousery award. Generational. Be aware the police will also be after you for assault, but you really have to weigh out what's worth. Do you want to be generational with the police chasing you or not? It's really one of them.
Trent is the youngster, Mustafa. He's 22.
Move your mum to shocking. Jesus. Hersey, Lewis, please move Trent back. Hersey with
Year
the 7
roast.
Year 7 roast. Ilanga generational no.
Oh,
Not
I
quite,
agree with
mate.
that actually. Do you see that bullet header from?
Trent ain't a youngster. Put Power,
He's
Tammy, and Reese up one. Leave Saka and Foden.
That's fine.
Actually, hold on. There's a few that I'm not happy about. So straight away, we need another pick. Matt, who would you like to move?
I would like to put Elanga in generational, please.
Oh my god.
Do
We'll
you see
put him
that
next to
bullet header?
Brandon. They know each other. Luke Thomas is decent. Luke Thomas is decent. I like Luke Thomas a lot. 20 Trent is 22. Martial is generational. Valve, he's been around for 3.5 years.
He's still young.
So is my mum. So is my mum. But Lewis, who would you like to move?
I mean, looking at this board, it's already right to do this. Greenwood to Shocking.
I'll be moved, mate. There's no point.
You are
Right. How about we do a favour and we leave Greenwood alone? In fact, leave those two alone, right? Because I need to make a move to go and trigger another set of fan bases. I've got one triggered already. If I can move one other person, then I can have two fan base after me. And I like that ability, Lewis, because what really brings me joy in this world is other people's tears. So how about you do me a favour and leave them two alone, knowing that if you do move Tammy, I'm probably not touching him now. But be reasonable, of course.
Well,
Okay, then. If we're being reasonable, can we get
Tammy?
No. Leave. No.
I'll let you move Tammy. I'll let you move Tammy. I'm not going to be touching him. I've got... I'm all good with that. Very good with that. Max, be reasonable, obviously. Leave the two at the top, obviously. Those two need to remain because I need to do some more shithousery. It brings me joy. So who would you like to move?
I want to piss off Arsenal and Saka, so I want to move Foden up to average.
Oh no! Be reasonable, Matt. Max, be reasonable. We mustn't do that. I've already triggered Man City before with his haircut, so I'd like to do it again. So please be reasonable and don't do stupid things like that.
I agree. You're being unreasonable here.
Yeah, that was a very unreasonable move, Max.
I'm unrealistic.
And very unrealistic. So, Max, who would you like to move? Leave Phil Foden, Bukayo Saka right where they are. Thank you very much.
And Troy Parrott.
And Troy Parrott. That's just for RJ.
You can move Willie. You can move Reece Williams if you want.
Not really.
What am
Or you can even move Elanga if you want.
You could even you could move Elanga if you want to.
You're being generous here.
You can move Luke Thomas. Heck, I'll even let you move Nat Phillips if you really want to.
Okay, perfect. I'll move him down to average.
I didn't expect that, but that works even better. And I'm going to take Gabriel Martinelli and put him next to Bukayo Saka into the shocking category. Just because I feel like that is a very good. Now, if I really wanted to trigger people and I wanted Charles to approach me and my house and probably set it on fire, I would move Mason Mount to shocking, but I didn't want to cause myself a lot of damage and issues. But guys, let's go to some comments.
Velvet's pissed.
Valve says, Max, bring Martinelli to shocking. Has your mum moved to shocking yet, Dylan? Twinsabi generational, pocketed Neymar, a gold medalist, Olympic diver, and a Ninja Turtle in the same game. Respect.
I think we should move TNZB up. To be fair,
Curtis Jones to decent. Hersey, please stop hurting my feelings. Mbappe on missing the penalty. I did it because I'm a massive Messi supporter. I've always been a fan of his. And missing a penalty seemed the perfect way to pay my respects to him. If that was true, that would be amazing. Foden to decent. Max is fuming. I told you to leave the Arsenal players and Foden to shocking and leave the rest above. Yes, you did. Yes, and that is true. You did factually say that. You absolutely did.
You can really tell that the Man United fans have the most influence on this channel.
No, you can just. I love Greenwood and Brandon Williams, and you just put Langard in there for some reason.
He's class. Do you see his bullet header?
I did. So that's that one. I'm going to remove that because we've got an early list. I thought that would be a bit quicker. Well, a bit longer, but I just need to save this. Obviously, this will be tweeted, and as I say, I'm sure I'm about to get a lot of views, which I'm really excited about. I am genuinely excited. They're going to come for me, and I hope they do because that brings me joy. As I said, their tears are something that brings me great pleasure in life. So we will do that. Obviously, we're gonna. Is the panel for Man U fans? Yes, Lewis is the biggest Man U fan you'll ever get.
So's Max.
Yes, and Max. Max is a huge Man City fan.
It's Man City. Where does City come from?
Man U fan, I mean. Your face. That is where City came from. Your face. Most importantly,
so basically, I've got a money
thing. Manchester City. Yes, your face apparently made of £20 notes. Now,
oil money.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna do predictions for. Actually, no, we're not. I've got a few tier lists that I've made. Actually, what's Premier League midfielders 2021? Could be interesting.
Velv.
How many have I got in there? Max is fuming. Velv is beyond fuming. He's beyond out. Loading something up quick.
I love this.
Oh dear, that has 6 images. Oh, that's faded. Oh, I thought there would be more than that. That is awfully upsetting. There's 6 midfielders. Oh dear.
No box. They are just speaking.
Well, leave that one to next Tuesday.
What?
Yes.
The midfielders.
No, I thought that had more in there. Some of these I made last before I even got the computer, and it was when Sonny or someone else would share their screen. Fuck it, we'll do this one. I made this one recently. What we'll do is predict next season is going to go.
Oh.
Now, obviously, for you get one. We're going to do that. So I've just reset that. Someone coming around in a bit. So if I run away, that's why. I is getting laid. I'm very excited and happy about this. Now, let me just add this back in. Let me put that into presentation mode. Lewis seems really happy. I feel like he's had a bit of a heavy day. I saw your Instagram with you holding a Foster's, so I hope you drank responsibly, Lewis.
Yeah, I did.
Are you old enough to drink?
Good boy.
That's actually really disappointing because back when I was your age, I would have been the most irresponsible drinker in the world of drinking. So I'm slightly disappointed by your behaviour.
Well, no,
but
that's going to be my time.
I got think I had that last night, and then I had tonight, so I had to go study.
It appears that you're giving me an excuse.
No,
back when I was your age, excuses were not a thing. It would be drink until your heart's content.
It's good nectar.
My house.
Max, Wolf is going to. Oh no. Velvishwan is very unhappy with you at this precise moment. Foden, Sancho. No box there, just speaking facts. Bellingham, Thiago. The more Man U fans, the better. Oh, good. Wolf is unhappy. I don't know why. Foster's is good nectar. I hear that. And it's coming home. It's coming home. Football's coming home, which we do love to see. It looks better on my comments than it does on that screen. It is a couple of England flags.
In my back rooms.
So let's do this. So basically, I'm going to give you. We're going to predict majority vote rules, obviously, in this democratic nation, unless we're talking Mason Greenwood, and then North Korea steps in, or Russia. Actually, I quite like to be Putin. He seems like a jolly good chap. So the first one is going to be, who do we think is going to finish first in the league next season? Matt, we'll start with you.
That would be biased.
Excuse me.
I'm guessing it's 21 in 21 or 21 in 22.
We've got Sancho done, basically.
You do.
If we get,
you also have Varane.
I did see that, but I don't know if it's true. Is it true?
Well, if you watch our transfer streams, Matthew, like a good boy, you'll understand what we've been saying. Jesus, where have you been?
I've been busy.
You idiot.
Idiot.
Yeah, if we have Sancho for
listen to it like a podcast.
Is Camavinga? I haven't been following transfer news in the past week. Is Camavinga coming as well? Is there?
There's talks. Yeah, there's talks.
If we get all them, we'll win the league.
Give me a second. But basically, who do you think's coming first? Debate between the three of you. Tell me when you finish.
United.
Man City.
I want to say Liverpool, but I have this weird feeling. I'm sorry, Man City, and I'm sorry, Liverpool, and I'm sorry, Chelsea is going to be in aid.
You're joking, right? You're joking, right?
Lewis, hold up. They've got Sancho. They're getting Sancho. They're getting Varane. Like,
yeah.
If Liverpool can't battle them next season, then it's going to be them.
It's going to easily be us as well. I think we'll piss it.
So we've got Liverpool have got Konate and Van Dijk. They've got Varane and Sancho.
I think we'll win the league by more than City won the league this season.
So I don't even know anymore.
I think easily we'll win the league if we get all the players that we're linked to.
United will win the quadruple, says Dylan.
No, we're not going to win the quadruple.
No.
That's never happening.
No.
Plymouth Argyle winning the quadruple, did I? I completely agree. Now, who's finishing first?
We've all completely agreed on United.
Okay, United first, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, Lewis didn't, but
I said City, but it's 2-1, so United win.
Oh dear. So, is City second then? Or Chelsea?
No.
City.
I will go. I'll be a hipster here and go Arsenal.
You fucking
what? Arsenal into second? Arsenal into second?
Yeah.
Have you been smoking crack cocaine? Lewis, who are you voting for second?
City. Man City.
Matt, have you been taking the stuff out of my cocaine?
Max, who are you? Who's your vote going to?
I'm going the Reds.
Arsenal, lovely. Arsenal. No, he said Arsenal.
No, I did not.
And I'm going to go Man City. So Man City gets second.
Okay, third.
Chelsea.
Right, so Max says Liverpool third. Matt, you say Chelsea, and Lewis?
Chelsea.
Lewis, please. You.
So Chelsea goes into third. Into fourth, who's everyone's choice for fourth?
I think it's Leicester's year to finally cash in.
Okay, you guys are just fucking biased.
Lewis?
Liverpool.
No.
Max?
Yeah, 2 Liverpool. Let's
Max?
go.
And I'm going Leicester City. So Max, heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is. So Liverpool go into
never
fourth.
tails. Never.
I'm guessing we're all saying. I'm guessing we're saying Leicester into fifth.
Yep.
Yeah.
With
right.
Leeds.
Who's going to be sixth? Who is going to be the other team into the Europa League?
I don't think West Ham. I think West Ham will fall off. I could see Villa.
So
pushing in.
Villa. Yeah. Lewis.
Yeah, I'm saying Villa.
Max.
I'm saying West Ham. Go on, you
okay, I'm going to say Arsenal, but that does mean that Villa go in as sixth. Arsenal, for a second year in a row, don't get top six, which is mad. Who are we saying finish in seventh in the Europa Conference League spot?
Arsenal, so we can have a show on here about it.
Arsenal on top.
Oh. I don't really want to cover the Conference League like ever. I'm just going to chuck that out there now. So eighth. Who's going eighth?
Everton.
Everton.
Yeah, whatever.
Lewis.
I'd say Spurs.
I'm saying Spurs.
Okay. Okay, so Spurs go in eighth. Really, with no manager, I don't understand how you've come up with such an agreement, but okay. So, who's going to be ninth?
Everton.
Everton.
With Rafa, they could easily actually
Lewis.
Europa Conference.
And then,
yeah, Everton.
I'd say Everton.
So Everton go into ninth.
Queen.
10th.
Leeds.
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 Who do we think will finish 11th?
Brentford for me.
Brentford?
Yeah, Brentford. And then it will be West Ham.
Lewis, who would you go for?
West Ham.
See, I would have gone West Ham as well, so that's heads or tails. Matt, heads or tails?
Tails.
Go on, Matt.
Heads it is. So West Ham and then Brentford. So who is going to be 8, 9, 10, 12, 13th?
Newcastle.
I'll say Wolves.
I would probably go Newcastle. Actually, I would have gone Brighton, but I hear that. Who is going to be next?
Wolves.
Brighton.
So one vote to Wolves, one Brighton. Lewis?
Wolves.
Right, heads or tails?
Who's cool?
You, Lewis. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Tails it is.
You.
So Brighton go there, and then Wolves will go there. So who is going 16th?
Palace.
Burnley always find a way, don't they? They always find a way.
Palace. Okay. Matt, you're saying Palace?
Yep.
I said Burnley.
Okay, Burnley. Max, who did you say? Palace. Lewis?
Yeah.
Burnley.
Right, so I also say Burnley. So Burnley go there. Who's going to be 17th?
Southampton. For me.
Southampton? Lewis?
Oh, this is hard.
Southampton.
Max?
I want to say Watford.
It's a good choice.
I'm going to say Palace, but that means that Southampton go in. So, relegated are Norwich, Watford, and Crystal Palace, but where do we think they're all going to come? So, who do we think is going to come 18th?
Palace.
Palace,
yeah.
Okay.
And then Watford.
19th?
Watford.
Norwich just
and then Norwich, bottom of the league. So there we go. We'll obviously have another one of them. We'll have another one of them, obviously, as the season starts. But yeah, we're going to wrap it up there. We've done plenty of things today, which, you know, it's just been a bit of a laugh. Obviously, it'll be back next week again at the same time with me and Matt. But tomorrow we've got Transfer Talk. We've got Euro Review Show at 8 p.m. and then Transfer Talk at 10 p.m. And then obviously we've got Friday, Transfer Talk England show, Transfer Talk again. So make sure you tune in for all of them. Please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel with notifications on. Check out our socials, Twitter, Let's Talk EPL, Instagram, Let's Talk EPL _, and on TikTok at Let's Talk Premier League. Matt, where can they find you, bro?
Just MSC6921 on Twitter and TikTok for Let's Talk Premier League.
Perfect. And Lewis, where can they find you?
You can find me at LewisPlay160 on Twitter and Post Sport on YouTube.
Perfect. Max, where can they find you?
Find me on Instagram, MaxTagHD Official, on TikTok, MaxTagHD, on YouTube, MaxTagHD, and on Twitter at YouTube_MaxTagHD. You can also find me tomorrow night on the England show or the Euro Review show, whichever one it is first. And so subscribe to keep notified for that, and also subscribe to Charles Strong TV and also follow her on Twitter because she wants to get to a K and I want her to get there too. So help us out.
100%. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there. Until next time, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in a bit. And don't forget, it's coming home. Bye bye.
Come on.